Welcome to today's class. My name is Ariana Elizabeth, and today we are going to be working on toning our thighs. So this is going to be completely thigh focused, our quads, inner and outer thighs. I will be using one heavy dumbbell. If you have no equipment, that's completely fine as well. But if you do have a heavy dumbbell, you can add that in. You can also add in ankle weights or even a resistance band if you would like, but you don't need any of that. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's start with a warm up. So just some hip circles, stepping all the way out and really leading your bum back so you can feel it in your hamstrings. Sending it forward to stretch those hip flexors. And taking it the other way. Remember, the more dramatic it is, the better it's going to feel. Alrighty, shaking that out. And we will take some marches. So just lifting the knees up, kind of engaging the core, but really we're just warming up our hips. Couple more seconds. You can even open them out a little bit if that feels good. Alrighty, shake that out. And then we're gonna do a little reach and sweep for our hamstrings. So stepping the right foot forward, toes are flexed towards you, reaching down, sweeping it forward. Really reaching low and slow. All right, let's switch legs. Remember, your feet are on train tracks, not inline skates, so make sure that they're both parallel, but you have a little space between them. Just helps with balance. All right, so today we have 4 intervals. We're gonna go through each one twice, back to back. 45 seconds on, 30 seconds off. All right, starting with our squat to tiptoe hold. So grab your weight and we're just gonna squat it down, lift all the way onto your toes. So squatting, lift, squat, hold it at the top just for a second. Keep the chest lifted. Perfect. 30-second rest. We're gonna move into a wide second squat. So just opening up those knees, also known as goddess pose, turning the toes out, and we're just squatting and lifting. But with this squat and lift, we're not locking the knees out, so we're always keeping a little tension on the thighs. Alrighty. Grabbing your dumbbell. Wide second. Always exhaling on that lift. Really turning the toes out as much as you can. Perfect. 30-second rest. From here, we're gonna move into a wide second squat pulse. So doing what we just did, just keeping it low for 45 seconds. So shake it out. Alrighty. And pulsing it down here. Staying as low as you can. Chest is lifted, gaze straight ahead. Let it burn, let it simmer. That's when it's working the most. You got this. Whew. 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. And woo! All right, 30-second rest. We're gonna go back, do that whole thing one more time. So squat to tiptoe is coming up next. Hold it at the top. Ten more seconds. Nice. 30-second break. I was gonna make these 20-second breaks. I'm glad I added that extra 10 seconds. All right, so the next one's gonna be a wide second squat. Grabbing your dumbbell if you dare. And remember, we're not locking the knees out, so none of this. Ten seconds. Very nice. You know what's coming up next, that pulse. This is the last time we're gonna do the pulse, so make it worth your while. You can always start out with a dumbbell and then put it down part way through the pulse if you like. 10 seconds. All right, let's get into it. Pulse it down low. Open the knees, open the toes, keep it low, pace yourself. We're almost there. 10 seconds. You got this. I'm shaking. 5 seconds. 3, 2, done. Wowzers. Okay, shake that out. The next thing we're doing is a side lunge on the right side. So you're gonna grab your dumbbell if you'd like. Toes, right toes are gonna be pointed out, left toes forward. Weight is in the right hand, left hand is on the hip, and we're bending down. Make sure your knee doesn't go past your ankle too much at least. Alrighty. Sometimes you have to take a wider stance than you think. And again, we aren't locking that knee out, keeping a bend. Drive through the heel, not your toes. Don't forget about your core. Everything's engaged. 5 seconds. Nice. We're just gonna switch sides. Whew. Let me shake that out. All right, setting up for the left. Nice wide stance. Weight is in the left hand. Left toes are pointed all the way out. You're pressing through that left heel. Always keeping a slight bend in that knee, that left knee. Ten seconds. 5. Very nice. All right, go ahead and put the weight aside. Next one, we're coming down to our right knee, or our left knee actually, since we just worked the left leg. And our left hand is gonna be down. We're just lifting our leg and then slowly lowering it. Make sure that you're gonna slowly lower that leg so that the inner thigh can work on the way down. So shoot it up and then lower it down as slowly as you can. Like you're trying to fly up and then move through honey on the way back down. All right. Point that right toe. And don't forget about your core. Very nice. Give yourself a breather. Whew. We're gonna move on to the other side. Give yourself a nice couple more seconds of rest. All right, setting up. Remember, fast up, slow down. You want that resistance because that's what's working the other muscles. 10 more seconds. Very nice. All right, coming back up to those lunges. We're gonna do it on the right side first. All right, grab that dumbbell. Left toes forward, right toes out. Driving through the heel. Maybe even lift your toes up a little bit if you can. Ten seconds. All right. Getting ready to switch to the other side. Right. Setting up on the other side. Give yourself plenty of space between feet. Try to lift the left toes up a little bit. Don't worry about squeezing that dumbbell too hard. Just let it kind of hang in your hand, hook on your fingers. 5 seconds. Very nice. All right, we're done with that. You can go ahead and put the dumbbell away. You will not need it anymore. So the next thing we're moving on to are some tabletop rainbows. We're gonna be in tabletop. You can start with the right forearm down, left palm down. Left leg will be worked. You know what, actually let's do the other side since we just worked that left leg. Left forearm down, right palm down. Right leg is extended. We're lifting all the way up and over to the left, then all the way up and over to the right. You are somewhat utilizing your core here as well to stabilize yourself. Ankle weights can play a lovely part in this as well. Nice. Okay, we're going to move on to donkey kicks. Also on the right side. Don't worry, we'll come back to those tabletop rainbows. All right, so donkey kicks, palms are flat, you're pressing away from the mat, flexing that right foot, driving it up. Gazing down at the mat, not forward. If you gaze forward, you're gonna start feeling it in your back. You also have the option of coming to your forearms if you prefer that. Sometimes I actually prefer it. Drive that heel up. 4 seconds. Nice. You can sit on your heels for a second. Hit that right glute. We're gonna do donkey pulses. So exactly what we were doing, just pulsing it up. Next. Staying on that right side. Alrighty, setting up. Get ready. You can do it. Just pulse it up. Gaze is down in between your hands. You want to let that heat build. Let the fire, the spice in your glute build. "15 seconds left. You got it. "8 seconds. Whew. My Lord. Oh, okay, there you go. It's the longest last 3 seconds of life. All right, we're gonna move on to the left side. So remember, we're coming back to those tabletop rainbows. Alrighty. So this time, right forearm is down, left palm is down. The left leg is crossing over, all the way up, and tap. All the way up, cross. I'd rather you move slower and get a better range of motion, get higher up, farther over, than go fast. Don't worry about speed, worry about form. And don't lose your core here. You can press into that left palm, also engage the core. Nice. Donkey kicks after this. Whew. Alrighty. Option to come to the forearms if you like, or stand on your palms. Either way, you're driving that heel up and you're gazing in between your hands. Keep that spine in neutral. Flex the left foot and try to come down slowly. You have 10 seconds. Nice. We have that pulse, that fiery pulse after this. After these pulses, we only have one more section left. And it's all on our back too, which is pretty nice. You see, I saved the best for last. Alrighty, pulsing it up. You got this. I'm right here with you. Pace yourself. If you're squeezing your jaw together, go ahead and add some space between your teeth. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your face. The work is in your bum, not in your face. "14 seconds. 6 seconds. Help us forward. There you go. Very nice job. All right, you can come onto your back. Oh my goodness. Hit that glute. We're coming to a glute bridge next. Feet are flat. All right, we're slowly rolling up and slowly rolling back down. So getting into those hamstrings a little bit. Squeeze the glute up and then roll it back down. Let your spine get some time on that mat. Roll it up, hold, and roll it down. Feet stay flat. We will be coming to our tippy toes soon. Nice. The next one we're going to do is going to be a pulse. So going up and just pulsing right at the top. If your thighs are slightly shaking right now, so are mine. It means you're doing it right. No, mine are literally shaking right now. Alrighty, 3, 2, roll it up and just pulse. Drive through the heels, keep it high. Chin is moving away from your chest. Gaze is directly up. Don't forget to breathe. "15 seconds. Almost there. So close. Oh, bring it down, friends. Sway those knees side to side. We have one little thing after this one, which is our abduction. So we're going to bring our toes in, we're going to lift up, and we're going to be opening and closing. But not any sooner than we need to, so relax those legs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Roll it up. You're on your tiptoes, maybe roll those shoulders down. We're opening, squeeze the thighs in together. You get inner thighs when you squeeze them in together. Keep your hips high. Four more seconds. Nice. Bring it down. Whew. Relax your legs. We're going to do that last set one more time. So the glute bridges, the pulse, and the abduction. If you made it this far, you're doing phenomenal, because this is not easy. This is definitely a spicy one. All right, feet flat. Roll the hips up and down. Remember, your spine comes down on the mat first. Roll it up, squeeze into the glute, roll it down. Inhaling as you roll down, exhaling as you roll up. All right, and we're done there. That went by pretty quickly, actually. Hopefully the pulses go by just as quickly. All right, 4 seconds. You got this, I promise. Deep inhale, press it up and pulse. Pace yourself, drive through your heels. Relax the face. Ten seconds, you got it. If you made it this far, you can definitely finish. Literally 5 seconds. 3, 2, lower it down. Very good. All right, last exercise, the abductions. And then we're literally doing a yummy stretch and I'm getting you out of here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Roll it up, come all the way onto those tiptoes, roll your shoulders down your back and open. Wide, close, squeeze it in. So outer thighs, inner thighs, squeeze it in. You should be shaking when you squeeze those thighs together. Oh, 5 seconds left. Very nice job, you guys. Oh, hands on your knees, bring your knees up towards you, open them out wide, big circles here. Beautiful job. And take it the other way. Awesome. Stretch out that left leg, straighten through the right, interlace your fingers on the back of your calf. Just pull it in little pulses. Flex that foot. And switch. Flex the left foot. Switch. And switch. Nice. Left foot comes down. Right foot on the left ankle, or on right ankle on the left knee. Goodness gracious. Draw that left knee up towards you. Flex the right foot. Pull it in. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, pull that left knee in an inch or two closer. And slowly release. We'll switch legs. Left ankle on the right knee. Flex the left foot. Draw that right knee towards you. Really flex into that left foot. It does make a difference. Take a big inhale here. And on that exhale, pull that right knee in an inch or two closer. Remember, relax the jaw, remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth, add some space between your teeth. All right, when you're ready, slowly release. Both feet flat. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. And last thing, happy baby. Flex your feet, stamp them on the ceiling, rock side to side. You can always take your peace fingers to your big toes if you don't have your shoes on, or you can hold on to the inner or outer soles of your feet. Maybe you stretch through your legs. And bring them in whenever you're ready. Take a rock and roll up to a seat. And that is all I have for you. Great job today, you guys. That's one of my favorite sequences. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more classes like this one, and I will catch you in the next class. Bye.